The Woman with Two Vaginas. Annie Charlotte's story. Surrey woman born with two vaginas says men always react to her body in same way. Annie Charlotte, 26, was diagnosed with uterus didelphys when she was 16, which means she has two vaginas, two uteruses, and two cervixes. Now she revealed what men really think of it. A woman born with two vaginas revealed how men really react when they find out about her condition. Annie Charlotte, 26, from Surrey, has candidly shared her unique experience of living with two vaginas, a condition identified as uterus didelphys. She discovered the unusual anomaly at the age of 16 when trying to get a Mirena coil fitted. Since her diagnosis, Annie has encountered difficulties navigating the healthcare system, expressing frustration about the lack of support in understanding her medical situation. She has also voiced her concerns over how women's health issues are handled after spending years educating herself about her condition. Now, shedding light on men's reactions upon learning of her condition, Annie has noticed their responses are often one of intrigue more than anything else. She revealed, "Men think it's really cool when they find out about it. They want to see it, touch it, feel it." There was one incident where a man was so overwhelmed by the discovery of my two vaginas that he was genuinely frightened. Generally, people are curious and have many questions about what it means. Annie originally found being born with two vaginas quite distressing, desiring to be normal. However, she now considers her unique condition to be cool and profitable through OnlyFans, attributing much of her success to it. Initially finding it mortifying, she even considered surgical options, but was advised against it by medical professionals. In retrospect, she's grateful for not undergoing the procedure since it might have hampered her career path. Not having a point of reference for comparison, she can't decisively tell if life is that different than it would be with one vagina, yet she notes that sex is often super intense for her. Annie explained, "I've been told that my second vagina is tighter because it's like half the size of a normal vagina. I don't think it's actually very different having sex with me than it is having sex with any other girl. I've experienced situations where partners bump into the wall, and I need to position myself carefully to avoid discomfort during sex. Externally, my anatomy appears typical. I have one labia that leads to two separate internal vaginas, which requires you to stretch it back to actually see them. Personally, I can feel the difference, and though I've asked partners if they noticed anything unusual post-intercourse, they rarely do. Even though men never seem to mind, there are still many unanswered questions about her condition." Annie has described the medical advice she's received as rather subpar. She shared that she doesn't really receive much support from medical professionals, which has been challenging to cope with. She remains hopeful that one day she'll gain a clearer understanding of what lies ahead for her. Annie added, "I don't think I've ever been medically told anything that is 100% definitive and not conflicted by other doctors. After my first appointment, I was seeing the same gynecologist trying to figure out solutions for birth control, since I obviously couldn't get a Mirena coil placed. Then he was away for a few months, and I saw a registrar. Every time I went to a different registrar, they would literally ask, 'So what's your issue? What's your concern?' And I'd have to repeat everything. One time, I even went to a registrar who asked, 'Oh, you're having issues with your period? Have you ever tried the Mirena coil?' Obviously, yes, I have. That's the whole reason I'm here. My mom just went, 'Yeah, she has. The reason she can't have the Mirena coil is because she has two vaginas.' The registrar was like, 'What? Oh my God, no way, that's so cool!' And then started reading my notes in front of me. I would say I have struggled with medical advice a lot because there's been a lack of medical support and a lack of care.